Hey, everyone, just Brawl here again. And after going through One Piece Chapter 131, after like that shocking of an ending right there for a chapter from break last week, I move on to My Hero Game with 215, leading through Wars coming until later in the day. And now from last week's chapter from My Hero Academia, we've had the battle between Class 1A and Class 1B from the fifth set to close off. Battle looks like it now. We still have in the air exactly who's going to win between both sides here, but it looks like more we're going to focus on Izuku versus Shinzo round 2. And then at the end of the chapter, we found on the right side, Izuku finally begins to one of the new quirks he's gotten for one of the previous One for All users, called Dark or Black Whip. But now let's see how it turns. Let's see how then his activation of this new quirk. Let's see how that all works out moving forward. So without further ado, let's go to 215. I'm no longer afraid of my power. This power is my ally. The words all might sit to me. As I said, worlds. The words all might sit to me. The time we spent together at that beach. Oh, young man, you can become a hero. The words he really wanted to hear when he was a kid, despite being quirkless. The time they spent training together. Control my heart. The time we had spoken to that one dude with the bullet bell around his chest. My origin. Still remembering that is enough to make me feel like I can do anything. Final stage of the battle was how it's called. I don't even know where this bug was coming. It's come from they're coming from his hands specifically, but they come from his hands. But as to where, it's kind of hard to say where these things are coming from. But I don't want to know everyone's reaction to this. Sorry from here. That black stuff came out again. Wait, why? Something's clearly different from before. He was likely relied on young Uraraka's quirk so he can focus on his own power. Young Midoriya. What happened in these last few minutes? Honestly, what the hell are you? You want to know who I am? Like, I'm going to throw a Bleach reference here, but I'm pretty sure he's a... Was that a rampage a few minutes ago? Just a bluff? I wish I could take back my feelings. Oh, that he managed. Oh, he hasn't controlled these powers just yet. Well, he hasn't controlled his powers, at least just yet. It's here just in an instant. I got tingling pain inside my body. Well, at least he stopped those pipelines from falling down him, so that's good to know. It's been drastically strengthened compared to when I was using it. My body isn't keeping up with my enhanced quirk. This isn't a power that I can use at 20% maximum output. I can tell by the sensation. This power is meant to be used in the future when I become able to handle One for All completely. Only then I will be finally able to use it. Shinzo's running away. But even so, Air Force is still unstable. I'd be afraid of another uncontrolled discharge. There's no way you can come out brainwashing in this situation. I need to keep my distance. Sorry, Mortimer. How easy speaking bailed him. Recently, it seems he's added long-distance attacks to his arsenal. If we show even the slightest opening, it'll be a repeat of the last match. He'll break right through us. So it's decided then. Midoriya will be our top priority. Either we aim to stop him from roaming free, or we'll have a chance. I'm counting on you, Shinzo. You managed to create an opening for me, and yet I won't end things like this. I won't let things end like this. That's what he said. I kind of read that wrong. You see, found Uraraka knocking out pipe away. Poltergeist isn't hitting her, eh? It's almost been 5 minutes since the battle began. And your cow only lasts for 5 minutes, Mortimer. What if I was just pretending it's 5 minutes and I've actually extended that limit to 10? If I suddenly were to assault you, do you think you could beat me on your own? She's still weird from Shinjo's brainwashing. Well, aren't you a sharp one? This girl isn't training them. This girl Discover that news, recommend that news, her cork on you. Begins to use trained by gun-hand martial arts for the internship for a week. And the quick I don't see she's not a master just yet. But very sure she can take you down to the ground, dude. Do you know how many courses I can copy at once? 3? I convert Yanagi's poltergeist and Koda's size. Strategically speaking, the last one will be Shinzo's. 3, huh? So you think I've got because I got 3 watches, I can only make 3 copies? Well then, if I was simply pretending it was 3, but I've copied up to 4, able to copy 4, then what would you do? There are many different quirks I can copy. Although I can't activate multiple quirks at once, there are quirks with lasting effects. And other than the ones that directly affect the human body, they tend to remain. For example, take Koda's size. Once I make the nut bigger, even if I were to activate another quirk, the nut will remain enlarged. Still don't get it? If I said fire, would that ring a bell? This is the supporting character's final act of desperation. As he's saying that while he's being pushed into the cage, but I think when he said fire just now, that's what happened. Oh, he's in the cage. Well, it looks like Roger's going off to find Deku. If I try to find him, I can't win. I think he's recalling back to a favor. He's referring to a favor that she meant to Izuku said to her. In that case, I'll bring this battle to my specialty. Shin's heading for the other 3's location. He wants to drag Midoriya into their battle. The presence exerted by Shinzo in the melee battle constricts on enemies like chains. He's catching up. Oh, what the Oh, yeah, hit by something. Okay. I was like, what the fuck happened there? Twin impact. At any point where there's an impact, it will trigger a second, even stronger impact. I'm not sure as well. Back then, he activated Shoto's quirk, and in that instant, my apologies for being captured first, Shinzo. I do hope this created an opening for you. That's what I think ahead. Oh man, I got punched right into the gut. That's where I'm accustomed to your movements. Trying capturing you is simple. People call me a master of dexterity. Now that we've captured one, the rest will be easy. I was just getting hit with so many nuts. Oh, that came out right. I meant to say nut bolts. She's in trouble. She almost did a good job keeping his distance. That could actually do it. A comeback! Don't forget. Keep it in your heart. Your origin. But look at determination on Izuku's eyes right there. It's like he's not gonna lose like this. Only 2 more people. How am I gonna end this one here? Okay, grabs the tape. Oh! You know, first of all, he grabs Shinzo, then karate chop to the back of the neck. Raiko goes down. Okay, close to Shinzo, Raiko. You take care of Monoma. When you're done, go help the other 2, and don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Koda, Yana! Ooh! Sure, you getting from Ashido right there. An uppercut right there. And I'll definitely win. His trust in his predecessors and confidence in his friends drew out this victory. Oh, looks like, okay, if I want to count the records from this whole thing, between Class A and Class 1B. The first set was Class A's win. The second set was Class B's win. The third set was a tie. The fourth set was Class A's win. And then the fifth set is Class A's win. So it's score 3-1 in a draw. 3 wins, 1 loss, and a draw in there in the middle. Class A won this whole thing. And how it looks like seeing it, I think I'm sure the biggest thing here, except for at least for everyone's concern here, is to what just happened with Izuku getting those dark things coming out of his hands. Eventually, hopefully, get some more resolutions and moving forward. But we have to deal with the fallout from the end of this chapter. At the end of this whole thing. So until then, leave a like, subscribe, comment, all the next time for the next video. Laters.